What's up, Mother Dashers? It's your boy GM-Noise, and here with another commentary video. This one is about an entirely different topic. It's about a rule that we introduced a long time ago to the demon list, and recently there's been some controversy about it, so let's get started. So recently, Absolute Gamer put out a new Geometry Dash hack that basically allows you to unlock the FPS limit. And so basically you can get like an unlimited amount of frame rate, whatever you want. You put in the number, it does that. Basically, people have been using it because they say it makes the game easier, the experience better for them, and I think that's fine. If you want to use it, go for it. Ethically, I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. But from a list editor standpoint, we have some standards that we need to upkeep, and there's some problems that we see with this program, and I'm about to explain to you what those are. So for the first big point I want to get across is technically it is a hack, and we state in the rules that you're not allowed to use any hacks at all for your gameplay. So we could make an exception for that rule, but we'd have to like write that all in and everything, and it would just be annoying, and we don't want to do that anyways. Because of the other reasons I'm going to say. So it technically is a hack, so it falls under the banned, like it's against the rules. So the second thing I wanted to say about it is the hack actually, it changes some of the code in the game, which in turn changes some of the physics. It doesn't really change any of the physics itself, but it takes out the frame rate limit, which in turn kind of like can change how the physics work in the game. So if you pick some random refresh rate, the physics might be completely different than just a normal 60 Hz experience. The thing that's risky about that is we don't actually really know if Absolute Gamer's hack does any changes that couldn't be incurred by actual hardware, like a new monitor. We can't really tell if it has its own little physics change that it like causes. Maybe, I don't know. It's just kind of risky because it does cause some visual bugs that I've never seen happen in Geometry Dash for any reason. So I think it's just too risky because it could be incurring actual physics bugs, which would be cheating. And there's no arguing with that, because if you have an alternate program that is altering like how your ship moves, of course it's going to be cheating, because that can be made to make it easier for you, which is essentially what this program is doing. It's just making the game easier for you, and it's a program, which is the biggest problem. And something to back that fact up is I have friends who have tested this hack. I tested the old one, the Megosta one, and it does really improve, even if you're on, it improves your overall playing ability, even if you're on 144 Hz. And everyone knows that once you go above 144 Hz, there isn't really much change that can happen. It isn't super noticeable past then. And so it kind of bothers me that if you are using this hack, all of a sudden there's this drastic increase, and you can just notice that the game is easier for you. And well, we find this as a problem because it just seems so artificial and unfair. The last thing I wanted to touch on, just like a little bit, it does cause some bugs. It is claimed by Absolute Gamer that all those bugs are only visual, and it doesn't cause any slow bugs or anything. He says that in the video, but I'm not 100% sure if that can be true. I haven't tested it myself. I probably should have tested it because I'm making this video, but I'm just too lazy. I wanted to put this out so that you guys knew where we're coming from. So anyways, feel free to argue with any of my points, debate them in the comments. I'll respond to any arguments that you guys have. Yeah, so even if you don't agree with us, I guess now you'll have a clear vision of why we have this rule and why we're not allowing any records using the FPS bypass. And yeah, so thanks for watching. See you in the next commentary.